Namaste. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm happy to be here in India, in Mumbai, to speak to you about the global house of harmony. Simon just spoke about a segment of retail, and I am going more to the macro aspects. So what I plea for is a new equilibrium between economics, ecology, and ethics. So actually in 1975, for the last time, some panel discussed the limit of growth. We forgot about it. Everything is only speaking about growth, more growth, more growth, more growth. But we have limits, and we have to analyze those limits of growth, because otherwise we all will end in a big turmoil. So in 75, still what people could not know, because at that time, for example, the dollar was still fixed to the gold. The price of gold and dollar was one relation. Now you can print dollar, dollar, and dollar, and is there any value behind it? I think we are already bankrupt in this world. We are living on fictions, on some paper which we print and think we make some solution, and if it doesn't help, we make a bad bank, like we do at the moment in Europe very often with the bank crisis, and we put then an account the debts and say now we have a clean balance again. But ladies and gentlemen, if that happened in business, the businessman would be in prison. Yes, the politicians not. That is the difference between a politician and a real businessman. So actually we live in a lot of fake in our economies. What was in 75 also difference was that we did not know that there would be no division in the world. You know, we had the East Bloc, the communist Russia, and the West as a bloc. We in Europe spoke about the Indian model versus the Chinese model. That today we are in a world economy that was not in our heads in 1975. And it is also not in many books at the universities. So also we could not think that there would be no borders so you could travel. You needed always visa, which was not easy to go. Yes, and as I think here also for coming to India, I need a personal size of the photo and so on. So it's very difficult. But we in Germany at the moment have more than 1 million people which are coming as refugees. 1 million is for us much, as we have only 80 million. 1 million in India would not be so much. So what we also have to see is today we have a global competition of sourcing and production. So everybody is competing with everybody. And we have just learned by Simon how important the internet is also today. Yes, we have B2B, B2C. When I think about 10 years also ago, being here with the Indian Retail Forum, we discussed a lot always shopping center. I also saw somewhere here, sponsor shopping center. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, what is about shopping centers when the people don't go to the shopping centers anymore? Yes, in Germany, you have already many empty places in shopping centers. So it's a question of transformation in the markets. Yes, here anyway, still from the wet market to the organized markets and so on. But you have to think of the calculation, what to do. And also even bookkeeping. When our metro headquarters, cash and carry, they are doing their bookkeeping here in India partly. Overnight it's transferred and next morning book dating data are back. So 3,000 people in Düsseldorf lost their job. But that is globalization.